Nothing concerns Yomi Fabiyi with everything that is happening in Nigeria. Nothing concerns him with the kidnapped children. Nothing concerns him with the bandits or the kidnapping, everything that is happening. Nothing concerns him. Oh. The only thing that concerns Yomi Fabiyi in his life is justice for Mohbad. Because nothing else matters in life. It is only Mohbad that matters in Yomi Fabiyi's life. Even his son, Korede, does not matter in his life. Yomi Fabiyi actually traded that little boy for justice for Mohbad. The type of risk he put that boy through just because he wanted to prove to people he was working. I cannot fathom it. I cannot comprehend this. This guy literally took that little boy on the highway. You know the highway in Abuja, saying he was staging a solo protest. If the CPS in Nigeria was running, they should have taken that boy from him on that day. He actually risked that little boy's life just because he wanted to prove to people that he's working. All of the protests and everything that he has done, at least to what use? What has it actually done? Mohbad is still dead. Mohbad is still in the mortuary. He's still there. So what exactly has he been able to accomplish in the past 2 years that he has been screaming on social media? When he came, he said he didn't have boxers. They bought him boxers. He said he does not have money for hotel. They took hotel for him. He wanted to do billboard. They gave him money. He wanted to do conference. They gave him money. He wanted to do symposium. They gave him money. He wanted to do another protest. They gave him money. He wanted to do another billboard. They gave him money. He wanted to do another symposium. They gave him money. In the past year, Yomi Fabiyi has traveled out of the country, if I am not exaggerating, more than 4, 5, 6 times. All for what? He said he's traveling abroad because of justice for Mohbad. Is it Trump that he wants to go and bring to come and help himself justice for Mohbad? Or British Prime Minister that he wants to bring? Or Canadian President, Abi Prime Minister, what do they use in Canada? That he wants to bring down to come and help himself justice for Mohbad. The craziest part of it all is there is AI conversation that is trending. It was very obvious that that was an AI generated conversation. But Yomi Fabiyi said he has sent it to the AIG. He sent it to the AIG to do what exactly? With everything that is happening in Nigeria, you think that the AIG has time for your nonsense? The AIG that is dealing with insecurities, left, right, and center, they are kidnapping people. People's lives are at risk. People can no longer stay safe in their house. They can't stay safe at their place of work. You think that it is that your justice for Mohbad that you are lying and extorting people with, that the AIG will be interested in, that will be, you have to pause every other thing because of your justice for Mohbad. Like, how insensitive can anybody be? Every day is justice for Mohbad. I left my business, I left my house, I left my talent, I left everything that I've worked hard for, I left everything that I have because of this justice for Mohbad. Who sent you? Who called you? If you weren't making money from it, would you have left your comfort zone? Would you have left your home? You came a few days ago, you said your house has started growing wheat. It started growing wheat. There is this, there is that. Who sent you? Who called you? Who invited you into justice for Mohbad? Your own save the silence or break whatever silence foundation. The only thing that foundation does is to try to turn a truth to a lie. That's the only thing it does. Trying to turn a truth to a lie. Or trying to turn a lie to the truth, rather. That's what I should have used. Trying to turn a lie to the truth. The same way you did with Baba Jesha, till you frustrated the whole system and made that man spend so many years in jail. It still came out. You were still screaming. You were still shouting. You never stop. As long as money is flowing, as long as you're getting the validation that you need in your life, which you've lacked for a very long time, you continue to scream. When are you going to take a break from lying? When? It's stale already. A lot of people have seen through you from the get-go, but because a lot of Nigerians are vindictive and wicked, that is why somebody like you can still get money from them, can still be able to extort Nigerians. When are you going to take a break? Imagine you saying you sent this type of messages to the AIG. The AIG is that jobless, that this is what he would take as an evidence. You're coming online saying you were able to hack into somebody's phone to get the same government that did an autopsy, and there were no broken bones, there was no obvious wound, there was no internal bleeding, nothing. are the ones you want to send this type of conversation to as proof that Wunmi spied her husband. You've had this in your mind for too long because you've not gotten anything to back it up. You had to stoop this low. You had to go to this extent. When do you stop lying? When? You and your cohorts, you and all the people that are working with you, do you guys have any iota of conscience inside of you? Do you guys even think that sometime you can actually take a break? When you've lied so much, when you've extorted people for so much, do you have human feeling that would make you think that, I think I've collected too much money from these people, let me just give them a break? Do you ever take a break? While I really do not blame you sometimes, because those people, even though it is their wickedness that is making them spend that much money, I still think that you should have a little bit of empathy for your donors, for the people that are giving you money. A little bit. Like, come on. Come on. You said you watched the CCTV camera. You saw Wunmi in her kitchen. You know how Mohbad cried. Mohbad suffered. He cried. He said you were ambushed. There was a time you said it was 3 seconds video. You said you were ambushed. Everything, you have been ambushed. Later, you said that you had reopened the case and the case was going to commence on the 28th of last month. We kept screaming and telling you that 28th was Ileya, but you continued to say that it was the day they were going to commence the reopening of the case. Now you have scattered the whole thing. Now that you are making this much noise on social media, I know that you are going to come to tell us later that you were ambushed again. When do you ever take a break? When do you stop lying? Or let me say, when will you stop? Aren't you tired? I left my home. I left my son. My son, you don't care about your home. You don't care about your son. You don't care about anybody else except your pockets. As long as it's giving you money, you are ready to scream for years. We are on 30%. I will give them everything. I will, one ma feel here. You know what? If you like to joy. Kids are still in the bush. There is insecurity in the land. Use your platform to talk about the bandits. Leave Mohbad's family alone.